And that's where captain
easy to control death. You take enough wickets up the top and through the middle, then the ability of the opposition to attack your death bowlers becomes less of an issue. So really concentrate on breaking through the opposition at the start, through the middle, and then forget about death in the sense that it will become a lot easier to manage if you get your bowlers and your changers right up front.
Right, what about Sri Lanka then? Because we've mentioned how many players have been used since that last World Cup. 53 players from 47 games. Very interesting we compare it with India, who played 69 matches. Obviously the likes of a smaller pool. So it is now time, is it not, to pick some players and say, whoever you are, we are going to give you a run, and you have to learn that role up to the World T20.
Absolutely. I think that's a great example of a changing philosophy in Sri Lankan cricket. It changes every time the selectors change. It changes every time the side might succeed or fail, and you've got to get away from that. I think this squad that has been identified has been with a purpose towards building a side for the 2023 World Cup. Yes, the T20 World Cup this year as well, but more towards that. The door is not closed for players like Angelo Matthews to come back in, but this is the time to really say, well, forget about everything that's gone before. This is the baseline from which we're going to start and build, and then be faithful. Set that philosophy down and let players trust it and work with it for a long time.
But in terms of players to build around, Hasaranga, you would definitely say in this format would be very important.
Spinning all-rounder for Sri Lanka, which most leg spinners won't do, and also his ability to bat and bat well, clear the boundary, all of them have a nice effect on the Sri Lankan side. So in the long
live
going to be a real plus for Sri Lanka.
If you keep flipping players around, as a captain you don't get to know them. You don't get to know what they can do in certain conditions.
Well, even the captain's been flipped around. You know, the captain hasn't played an international T20 for a year. I do believe to have success you need to have that core of senior players and some junior players. You can't just be in transition since these legends have given up.
For
wherever it occurs. This is part of our commitment to breaking down barriers and making cricket more reflective of our communities across England and Wales. Responsibility of everyone, players, coaches, officials, supporters, and foster inclusive working environments across recreational and professional against any form of discrimination towards making cricket more diverse and inclusive.
Live live.
Those who play, follow or watch cricket to play their part in building a future in which everyone can truly say, cricket is a game for me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome to Sapphire Gardens.
So the moment of unity has been done. Back to Sri Lanka and what we can expect for them today. Nasser just touched on it as a captain being flipped around. How much is on his plate?
Well, quite a lot. He hasn't actually played too well in T20 cricket and ODI cricket in the recent past, although that's his main strength. So the captain really needs to set an example. I mean, it's okay to do well or not fail, especially batting, but he just needs to commit and get the players to trust what the coach and the captain they're trying to do, but also trust and build a.
भाई सुना है लॉकडाउन लगने जा रहा है रोजगार की वजह से आप भी तो परेशान होंगे
अरे नहीं भाई जब से
Two teams, England leaving
Rasha Nawaba.
Moin Ali, Tom Curran and Liam Dawson. Much change, Sri Lanka. A younger team, much younger team than England. But they're against the best team in the world in England, so this is a real test for Sri Lanka. Will they be looking, England players will have been looking at the captain, looking at the coach, looking at the team sheet. Am I in? I wonder whether he will, Lloyd Morgan, just mix and match. One or two absent friends, Ben Stokes, Archer not here. They'll come straight back into the team, but he's a steely character, is Lloyd Morgan. Doesn't give too much away. Good evening, Rob.
Evening, Bumble. It's going to be interesting, this. I always feel this is a tough ground to set a target on. You never know what's enough. It's not going to be easy for Sri Lanka.
Very similar pitch. I think the ground staff here